It's time for all the hits, highlights, and heroes. It's time for Friday Night Blitz, powered by Pikes Peak State College.
That's right. Welcome to the Friday Night Blitz, powered by the Pikes Peak State College. Nothing could put a damper or cool down the excitement level for tonight's Pueblo West Fountain Fort Carson game. P-Dub entering the night 3-0, while the Trojans were at even 1-1. It's our Friday Night Blitz pick of the week, voted on by you, the fan, the men of Troy. Ready to protect home turf, but the Cyclones, they had something to say about it. First drive, Matthias Price. Oh, he makes the defense pay the price for trying to bring him down. Same drive, Tavian Tooley up the gut, puts his head down, and he picks up a Trojan first down. And then Price finishing off what he started. The big boy plunging into the end zone, and the Trojans would strike first at home. Boy, their defense tonight suffocated. Darren Powell gonna drop the QB in the backfield, and then the next drive, great call here. Tooley dumps it off to Hayden Burke, and Burke is gone. I mean, you don't see anything but red jerseys here. An escort to the end zone. 14-0 Fountain Fort Carson. P-Dub trying to put a drive together. Jacob Trader with a nice run here, but the Trojans D too much tonight as they win 40-0. All right, perhaps Vista Ridge's toughest test game tonight, as a Class 4A school went up against now a Class 5A school in Pine Creek. The Wolves offense has averaged 43 points per game in their first two games, but in all fairness, they hadn't faced a defense like the Eagles. Pine Creek has a defense who likes to get after quarterbacks and create turnovers. For more, let's find out if that was the case tonight. Daniel Mata. Good evening, Daniel.
Yeah, good evening, Rob. And yeah, that Pine Creek defense, this was their toughest test of the season too, because we know about all the big names of Vista Ridge. They won this game last year. A lot of kids on both teams back. You knew this was going to be a good one. Let's go to District 20 Stadium, where Kate Murdoch and Noah Osteros were named homecoming queen and king. There was a nice fireworks show afterwards. Pine Creek knows how to do it. Justice Nicholson on defense with the interception, getting things started for the Eagles. That would not lead to any points, but this would. Mason Miller finding a gap. Coach's son banging his way down inside the 10. That would lead to this. Cameron Cooper to Kai Gates. How about that catch in traffic for the touchdown? And it's 21-7 Pine Creek, but back comes Vista Ridge. Braden Dorman to Keyshawn Dooley for the touchdown, 18 yards out. But Pine Creek would have the last laugh in this one. They win this one by a score of 20. We don't have a score yet. 28-13. Last we saw in the fourth quarter. All right, we've got Palmer Ridge and Lewis Palmer. Fans really, the whole city of Monument out for this one. They were jacked. How about this one? Dylan Coyle with the block punt, recovered by Cooper Havnar, and that would set up this. Nathaniel Gator Robinson chopping through that defense for the touchdown. 7-0 Palmer Ridge. Back comes Lewis Palmer. Will Pitton up the gut, and this dude is G-O-N-E gone. That is a touchdown, and we are tied at 7. Ranger crowd is loving it. There's the band. But on the ensuing kickoff, Casey Fackrell doing some work, and Fackrell untouched for a kickoff return touchdown. Bears win this one by a score of 58-17. So a nice win there for Palmer Ridge. Battle of Monument once again to the Bears. Rob?
Great job. You know what? There's nothing better than Friday Night Lights at Dutch Clark Stadium. Unbeaten Pueblo East with another tough out-of-league opponent tonight, as they hosted 7th-ranked La Junta as they paid a visit to the Dutch, and so did our Jasmine Arenas. Good evening, Jasmine.
Hey, good evening, Rob. You know, it's always a party when we're here at Dutch Clark Stadium, and both fans on the side of the stadium were on the edge of their seats. Both of these teams came in with a 2-0 record. So let's get to the highlights so you can see exactly what went down. Our cameras got here in the third quarter, and we bring you that action. You know, they were leading, the Eagles were leading 17-13, but not for long. Check out this gem of a play. It's Rocco Rowell for you here, and he ain't stopping for nobody at the 20-yard line. He takes it 80 yards to the house. An incredible play. The Eagles were on fire in that sense. Going to force more action from the Eagles. La Junta would try to stop the Pueblo East Eagles from flying into the end zone, but it wouldn't work. Check this out. Zayden Stevens got ice in his veins. Our cameras were able to catch up to him, though, as he finds Gabriel Garcia taking it all the way home. Eagles win 38-13. What a win. It was incredible. Well, we also stopped by the Huskies home, and the Huskies hosting the Pagosa Springs Pirates. Check it out. Started off tough for the Huskies, but they eventually got the rhythm of it. The Pirates got on board first. A little tough for the Huskies, but eventually. Later the first, it's Levi Paxton to Lincoln Nix. Swerves defenders for 8 yards, setting the Huskies up for success in Pirate territory. And then 2nd down and 2 in Pirate territory. Levi Paxton again to Josiah Cordwell. He's next on the gas pedal. No one can stop him with this one into the end zone. 48 yards, an incredible win for the Huskies, 22-19. Now let me tell you something. The energy here at Dutch Clark Stadium is always great, and so is the energy at Huskies Stadium. So both games, I had so much fun, Rob. Thanks for having me. I'm sending it back to you.
Yeah, great to have you tonight, and great job, Jasmine. All right, we have plenty more to come on this edition of the Friday Night Blitz, including Pueblo County and Harrison. See which team could get back on the winning track. More blitzing after the break.